All right, good evening. So we are here tonight. We're going to be reading the LinkedIn book, Supercharger Notary Business with LinkedIn by Bill Soroka, chapters 4 and 5. So for anyone who has not done so yet, I have this form up. I did share a link to it. I need to share a new link to it in the new support group. But with this form here, you're supposed to fill out what your numbers are now for your LinkedIn page. And this is your personal LinkedIn page, not your business. And then as we read the book, we're going to put what our connections are after implementation. And actually, I don't know where I put mine's at, but I've made some changes to my page since we've been reading the book, and my numbers have changed. So I do need to update that information. And I guess I'll have to find it when we get off of here because I don't know. I have like a pile of papers over here that I'm gonna have to go through. But how's everybody doing this evening? Everybody doing good? How was your Sunday?
Good.
If you're in Florida, we've been having a rainy mess. So
Very cold and rainy.
yeah, absolutely. All right. So let's get started with chapter 4. And I got my water too. My throat get dry. So chapter 4, Bedrock Experience and Education. LinkedIn is the best place to attract and motivate prospects and clients online. Be sure to take time to update your current experience section to become specifically relevant for clients and prospects. Perhaps your profile hasn't been updated since you became a notary. In other words, your profile is possibly recruiter facing or more like a resume, as if you are job hunting, instead of focusing on how you help notary customers. What do your prospects think when they arrive at your page and read your experience section? This requires a shift from employee thinking to entrepreneur thinking. Make sure your experience section clearly explains how you help notary clients. You may want to describe the clients or a geography that you serve. Add a brief company description too. So did anybody get a chance to do that yet?
Mm-mm. When they say add a brief company description, like your personal notary company.
When it says add a brief company description too?
Mm-hmm.
So
I would
yes,
think it is.
in a nutshell. Yeah,
Okay.
because like let me see. In my and I don't let me see, add a brief company description too. So I guess is that so that's in your experience section. That's in your experience section. Like
Mm-hmm.
a brief company description. So like I have for mine's what I do.
Oh, I did it. You're right.
And
I did it.
you did do it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I just have in here what I do. Um I guess that would be a brief description, I guess. I don't know. I'll look back at it. I'm looking at it right now though. All right. The LinkedIn professional experience section is incredibly powerful because of these unique attributes. One, it helps you to be found. Your experience, title, location, and description are all great SEO attraction spots on your profile. You can also add relevant keywords after your title or in the description, which is what most of us have. Like when you are looking at your profile picture and then your name, right? Right up under your name, what does that say about you? So you may want to look at that, revisit it, update it as needed. Work examples or professional portfolio. For each experience section, you have the opportunity to upload work samples such as videos, images, or presentations. Nesting or position grouping. LinkedIn now groups your experience sections under one employer for a cleaner look, which I do like that. They have up under each experience skills. And so I've made sure to add all mine because I didn't know that was there before. So now that I did realize it was there, I went ahead and added that those unique skills that I have for each position that I held. I think that is a really good quality. Let's see. Company logos and links. Your profile may have a company logo, and this becomes a direct link to the company's page. Make sure your page is set up separately though. Okay, we don't want to use our personal page as our business page. Our personal page can link to our business page, but it should not be your business page used for your business page. Okay. Now it says here, flexible display order. Display your most relevant experience first, so it will be highlighted at the top of your profile. And then this also can help you blend with other gigs, services, and side hustles. Your work experience is a critical section of your LinkedIn profile because it is a tangible representation of what you do and how you help your clients. Make it compelling by writing in the first person. It is also a great place to use language and keywords that are notary specific and attractive to your prospects. For each position that you list in the experience section, include the title, company name, location, dates, and description. Label your work as full-time, part-time, self-employed, freelance, contract, internship, or apprenticeship. Most notaries are self-employed, but you may also enjoy a freelance or contract position with a larger organization. Now it goes on to talk about current and past experience. You want to list multiple positions, including those that are current and past. In most cases, it is wise to list all your jobs, titles, locations, dates, and descriptions of these in your LinkedIn profile. People may decide to connect with you if they are reminded that you were once coworkers by seeing your early experiences on your profile. You never know what people will relate to. Plus, remember that all of your previous experience has brought you here today. All of that will serve you well in your role as a mobile notary and loan signing agent. LinkedIn recommends displaying your current role and the past two positions at a minimum. And this is really true. I have people who I haven't spoken to or seen in years, and they see like, I remember that name is familiar. And then they look, that's why it's familiar. I used to work with her, or, I remember her working here and I knew somebody who knew her who worked there or whatever, right? So they will connect with you simply on that. And then not only that, if you've had positions where you were front facing and working with people directly, that is a good attribute to have because you're going to be working with people's customers, right? So they want to make sure that you have some type of customer relation skill. Okay. Hold on. Looks like somebody else is in the waiting room. Yes, we have Grace. Let me give her mic and camera access. Hello, Grace. Got to make sure I keep checking in there. All right. Now, where were we at? Okay. All right. Supercharger tip. Make sure to include current and past experiences in your profile. People who you worked with at a previous job may be looking for you or refer you now as a notary. So they can refer you like, I really liked her. She is so awesome. I definitely, if I know anybody who need a notary, I'm going to tell them that so-and-so that I know can help them. So that is definitely a good attribute to have in your profile. Now it says display the logo associated with each experience. When you add a company name, select it from the drop-down menu if the organization has a company page on LinkedIn. If they have a page, but you still don't see their logo on your profile after you select them, simply delete the name and re-enter it and select the drop-down choice to secure the logo. This logo is also a link to that company's page. Always remember that if you are an employee, your personal profile is also an extension of your employer's brand. For your current role as a mobile notary and loan signing agent, we will touch on how to build a company page for your business on LinkedIn in a later chapter. Now, this is especially true if you do have a business page. If you were to look at my LinkedIn personal profile, you would see my business logo under Notary Public because I do have my company page already created. So when I put the Notary Public in under my experiences and I started to type in my business name, my logo automatically popped up because it is a company that is listed on LinkedIn. Does that make sense, guys? So once you do that, definitely, add it here. Put the name in. When you see the logo pop up, go ahead and select it. Because when they click on the logo, like he said in the experience, it's going to take them to the business. All right. So that's how you're able to connect your personal page to your business page. All right. All right. Let me go back to my personal page because I want to just have it up as we're reading. All right. Now, when you what did it say? I already read that, right? Okay. Supercharger tip again. If you are a self-employed and don't yet have a company page, select self-employed for the type of experience, and LinkedIn will give you a logo type image in place of a company logo. Excuse me. Now, always fill out the description in the experience section. One common mistake is leaving the description blank.
It's me, sorry.
Don't don't miss this valuable opportunity. Use the experience section to share how you help clients in your business. It should be crystal clear in this section as to the what, who, and where of your business. Also consider adding a short sentence about your company. We like to think of this as the meat and potatoes section. This is also another opportunity in both your current and former experience section to sprinkle in more keywords that will help boost your rankings in LinkedIn and on search engines. For example, Bill's Notary Blue description. We love what we do and we do it anywhere and anytime. Being a stellar signing agent means more than knowing what documents to sign and date. We make sure we show up on time, communicate, build rapport, have a little fun, and ensure smooth and efficient signings every time. At Notary Blue, we recognize that we are an extension of our escrow officer and real estate professional clients in every way. Personality, standard of excellence, and work ethic. Notary Blue, it's smooth signings from here. So he has another supercharger tip. A LinkedIn profile should not be the same as a resume. It should be a valuable marketing page for you and your notary business. Now, here it has portfolio career. Many notaries have multiple gigs. And I know this was a question before, like, okay, well, if I have multiple things that I do, then what? You just list it under your experience. List it all under your experience, because once you have your company page, right, and you go ahead and list that under your experience, they click on your company, the little logo, and it's going to take them to your company page. So it's really easy to just get everything connected and have smooth transitions between the two. Now, it says more and more people are working multiple jobs while also developing a notary business. Some of today's workers are creating a patchwork of contract work and jobs. We recommend that you list all relevant experience on your profile. Your About essay will be the key to how you spin all of this together successfully. It's also the best place to explain your priorities. We'll dive deeper into that in Chapter 6. We are seeing a wide variety of work experiences now. Here are some possible combinations of multiple experiences displayed in a notary profile. Full-time mobile notary and loan signing agent plus freelance job like website development and graphic design. 3 or more freelance gigs like wedding officiant, field inspector, mobile notary, and loan signing agent. Then you have the part-time mobile notary plus temporary contract job or work. You have the full-time mobile notary and occasional or regular contract job or work. And then you have the mobile notary and loan signing agent plus signing company owner plus mentor or trainer. So those are the different experiences you will see displayed under a notary profile. Now it says here, portfolio career example for Bill Soroka. Bill has shared his story of serial entrepreneurship many times. He is an example of what a portfolio career may look like. His attraction to the notary business is in many ways based on how diverse and flexible this business can be for people that are multi-passionate. Bill refers to this as the notary umbrella. Under your notary umbrella, you can provide many other services that both keep you active and engaged in your business and serve your clients more. As the business owner, it will be your responsibility to use your about and experience sections to weave the story that ties all of these interests and services together for your potential customers. Having multiple businesses within your notary business is quite common these days, and in some ways, it is highly recommended. The key to building wealth and sustainability is having multiple streams of revenue. Below, you will find some of the most common side hustles or revenue sources within a notary business. So you have Notary Plus, real estate agent,
Mm-hmm.
website designer, wedding officiant, process server, fingerprint technician, mentor or trainer, tax preparer, legal document preparer, travel agent, insurance sales, concierge, virtual assistant, and mortgage loan officer. You can position your multiple services under distinct experience sections and still use the same company listing. LinkedIn will nest them together in that instance. You can also describe all of your business services within one experience description. The choice is yours. So that's really how you have to get creative, right? It's like, okay, you got this page and you want to kind of tie in everything that you do into one paragraph, right? So it's like, how do you do that? So you just got to get real creative. Write down everything that you do. What I use quillbot.com. And what I do is I write out everything that I want to say, and then I copy and paste it onto that website, and it paraphrases everything for me, and it rewords it so it sounds better. And I have the option to change it up as many times as I like until I finally see something that I think I will be happy with. Like, "Oh, okay, that sounds good. That sounds way better than what I said." I could just copy and paste that, and that's it. So, just to give you guys an idea, if you get stuck like I do, because sometimes, don't you know, you have what you want to say, but you don't know how to say it. It's like you write all this stuff down. He's like, that does not sound like it even goes together. So I like that website for that. Anybody have anything they want to share or questions about what we just read?
I have a question. I thought that he was there was I don't know, maybe it was in the personal page or in the business page when we are writing. He mentioned something that we're supposed to use I, not we, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
does that goes for the business page as well? Because that's what I did.
In my opinion, the business page would not be I because it's business.
Okay, I have to
And
change it
you
then.
can't be your business. You're representing your business, but
Mhm.
when your business is talking, I think that's not going to be in
Mhm.
first person, right? Because
Mhm.
it's an entity. But in your personal profile, that's going to be I,
Mhm.
be in first person.
Mhm.
Did we lose Alyssa? I don't see Alyssa.
I think we did.
Oh man. Okay, maybe she'll be back. All right. So according to LinkedIn, if your positions are kept up to date, your profile is 18 times more likely to be found. So we definitely want to go on there and keep things up to date. All right. Now it says, is this you? If you're starting as a notary, include your new notary work as a current experience and also your previous jobs as past experiences. If you're working 2 or 3 gigs, create 2 or 3 experience sections. Select the one with priority to display first. If you're working a full-time job and notary business on the side, create 2 unique work experience sections and decide which one takes priority so you can display that one on top. So if you fit any of those 3, that's what he's telling you to do. So if you're a new notary, you want to share notary as your current experience. If you're working 2 or 3 gigs, you want to list all 3 of those as just decide which one you want to display first. And then if you're working a full-time job like me and you have your notary business on the side or part-time, then you got those 2 unique experience sections and you got to decide which one you want to list first. Okay. And he doesn't have any recommendations. It's basically based on you. What is priority to you? Is your job priority and your business the second, or your business the priority and your job the second? All right, I got somebody in here. Hold on. Okay, Angelica's here. And then I see in the chat, let's see. Oh, we are on. I'm doing the Kindle, so I don't know if my page is going to be different from yours, but I'm on page 50
Yes.
in the Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have the Kindle too.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hi, Angelica.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm glad you were able to make it. All right, we're going to go to 51 now. All right, Supercharger Tip. The work experience section is strictly about your work experience, while your about essay is more strategic and typically about you in general. Okay? Did that go over anybody's head? Because you guys were looking like, what? All right, so the work experience section is strictly about your work experience. Your about little paragraph, that is about you.
Okay.
Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because with me, I had to do that too. I had to look at the about and say to myself, what is this? Like, oh, and I changed it before we even read this, but I made some adjustments to it before. So yeah, he's right. And then I'm a coach, but I have a coach. And talking to my coach, I need to change my experience and put better keywords. So, and I got a lot of experience, so that's like, oh my God, it's gonna take me all holiday to update that stuff. But I'm gonna get to it.
I
I'm gonna
don't
get to it.
have no experience, so I don't even know what I'm doing with it.
Well, no, not my notary experience. I'm just all my work experience.
work experience. Okay.
Because I'm still talking about my personal page.
Mm.
Your personal page, you have to list your professional work experience. And although I have it here, she said when she looks at it, it looks more job description as opposed to what were my skills that I had to use for that job? What were my accomplishments at the job? Did I learn anything new? What was my responsibilities? And I'm like, I'm gonna have to change all of that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do all that, but I'm gonna do it because I have some goals that I need to meet, and I gave myself a deadline, so I gotta work towards. I gotta do it. It's gotta get done. All right, so we understood that, right? Work experience section is about work. About section is about you. Okay. Now it says finally, watch the little details like spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Definitely spelling, grammar, and punctuation. You definitely don't want people to have to figure out what you're trying to say while they're reading your about. That's terrible. If they have to do that, they're like, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that at all. All right. Make sure your previous positions are written in the past tense. Your current experience should be written in the present tense. Stay away from saying you are responsible for this and responsible for that. Instead, use action-oriented verbs in language that is more powerful. And what I will do is, I did have a link that connects to, I think it's Indeed, and it gives you some of those action-oriented verbs and language to use. So I'll make sure I post that link for you guys so that you can see that. And if you're trying to do like me and update it and make it sound right, then you're going to want that list of words. Now it says, refer to the action verb list we shared in the previous chapter. Oh, he shared a list. Okay. We also recommended using the first person in this section to make it more interesting and personal. Now, education section. The education section is so vital to LinkedIn, and that it's a required element of a complete profile. Be sure to list the school accurately and use the drop-down list so that you can display the university logo. Don't forget to add the exact degree and major for each college. There is also space to provide a bit of information about your activities. And if you do not have a college degree, don't sweat it. That's one of the beautiful attributes of this business. A college or university degree is not necessary to succeed. Now, multiple colleges and universities. We recommend you show all the higher education institutions that you attended. There may not be notable exceptions, but this is the general rule or best practice. LinkedIn also allows you to rearrange the order of your schools very easily. So for the Supercharger tip, The school shown at the top of your education profile section will automatically display at the very top of your profile. Okay. So whatever school you just fit, if you would, if you have any college experience, the latest school should be listed at the front. What is going on? Great. My page froze. All right. And then for high school too, many of us have significant friendships and connections from high school. So it is often a good idea to include this for networking reasons. We recommend including your high school. This is often a nice connection to your network. Notary businesses tend to be local, so imagine the possibilities. And why not add your yearbook club, lacrosse team, or other activities? Now, fun fact about me, I used to be in a band. I was a flag girl in high school. Just ninth grade. I stopped doing it in ninth grade. I think I did it the first 2 semesters, and then I stopped. But I wish I would have continued on with it. I really enjoyed it and had a lot of fun with it. I would go home and I would practice twirling my broom in the driveway, doing all the routines and stuff. I was pretty good. But yeah, I wouldn't share that though, because I wasn't in there long enough to even be recognized. Now, Supercharger tip. Reserve the education section for your traditional higher education and high school experiences only. Courses, certification programs, leadership programs, and executive education are usually best recorded in the courses section described in Chapter 7. Okay, let me see. Courses. So experience, education, licenses, and certifications. Oh, okay. Yes, I do. I was going to say, I thought I had mine listed in my licenses and certifications. So I should have these listed in my courses. Because I have the loan signing system and I have Notary to Pro. I have it listed under licenses and certifications. So, okay. So maybe I have to change that and put it in courses, huh? Where's my notebook? Let me see my notebook here. Don't forget to be taking notes, guys, while you're doing this. Let me get my notes. Okay. So I need to look at my license and certifications and my courses. Okay. All right. Make sure I edit that. Thanks for that Supercharger tip, Bill. All right. And that was Chapter 4. Anybody have any questions about Chapter 4? You take some good notes?
Lots of notes and lots of work we've got to do.
I know. I feel like every time we read, it's like, dang, more stuff to do.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to take time too.
It will. But you know what? That's why I'm happy we're doing this together, because we can hold each other accountable. Like, hey, did you do your page, do your updates?
Yeah.
All right, we're on Chapter 5. First impressions, headline, photo, and banner. This is going to be a good chapter. I think I'm good on that, but we'll see once I read. Because it's like every time I think I'm good, I read something. I'm like, oh no, I need to fix that. All right. LinkedIn professional headline. Your headline should attract prospects and shape opinions. It is such a powerful way to demonstrate your brand and capabilities. The headline is compelling for 2 reasons. First, it is significant from a search perspective. The keywords that you select for your headline could be the very words that help a client, prospect, or employer find you. Secondly, and just as importantly, the headline creates an immediate first impression of you. The viewer sees your partial profile, headshot, and headline, and subsequently makes a split-second decision about whether to look at your profile or skip to the next, more exciting person. You want your headline to be interesting, compelling, and authentic. Looking at mines. Okay. You choose the words for your LinkedIn headline, and they will appear near your headshot at the top. Many people don't realize that there is a default setting within LinkedIn. Your latest title from the experience section is the automatic default headline if you make no adjustments to the settings. The headline space is very generous from a character count perspective. For several years, we have enjoyed 120 characters. Now we have over 200 characters in this field. This is not to say that you will use all of those characters, but we have much greater flexibility. Here are some examples of Notary headlines. Note that they are all a bit different. You can create the headline that appeals to you. These examples all use keywords to help the prospect understand immediately how the notary can help them. So they have some examples here. We have mobile notary, professional notary signing agent. Then we have notary, online notary, process server, mentor. I got like a whole paragraph.
Me too.
No, I don't. Let me see. It's like maybe 2 sentences, I guess.
Which is a
Mine
paragraph.
my catchphrase, but I need to double check.
You said yours is your catchphrase, Angelica?
Yeah, I think so. Your choice, your convenience. So no one's gonna
That's
find
for your
me
personal?
looking for that. No,
That's on your personal profile, though?
on my. I don't have a personal one. I only have a business one.
Okay, so no, that's not right. You are probably using your personal as a business. Because if you type in your link, if your link does not have company in it, then that means that you're using the personal profile as a business page, and that is wrong.
Oh no, because I have a lot of people. Let me see.
Well, no, you can keep it. No, you
That's
can
how
keep
I
it,
did it.
but you have to have a personal page in order to create a company page.
You said if I look
You
at
cannot
what?
have, if you looked at your link at the top, it's going to say linkedin.com/in/ some numbers or your name if you customized it. If you have IN in your link, it's a personal page. If you have company in your link, it's a company page.
No, I don't. I think it's / and then goes straight into my personalized. Let me see if I try to share it.
It's going to say linkedin.com/IN. Does it say IN?
Let's see.
And then
When
/
you
something else.
click on your profile,
Yeah, click on
and
your
to the
profile.
right, you'll see your URL.
Mhm.
Mine doesn't look like that. When I click on my profile, it shows my name, and then it goes down to connections, open ad section.
No, look in the address. Look in the address bar. What does that link say?
It says my name.
No, in the URL.
Does it say linkedin.com/in/ your name?
Hold on. Let me just go to the way that I know how, as if I'm sharing my profile so that I can copy it and see what it says. Because that doesn't look like that. I don't know if it's because I'm on the app, but it doesn't look like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just says the HTTPS.
I have a feeling LinkedIn changed a lot.
LinkedIn.
They never used to be this way.
It says linkedin.com
Okay.
/in/ and then my business name. So,
That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
That's what we're
it
saying.
is.
If it says IN, that's a personal page. If it's a business page, it will say /company, then / your name. So you're using your personal page as a business page, and that's absolutely wrong.
Okay.
So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to update your whole page, and you're going to have to create a company page and copy all the information that you have on your personal page to your business page.
Awesome. Okay.
So that's why we're reading this book. Because a lot of people were doing that because they didn't know that they could actually create a company page just like Facebook.
Yeah, and mine. Remember, I told you like a while ago. I think it was like a year ago that I took that LinkedIn class. They helped us set it up.
That's why I'm saying that I think LinkedIn changed a lot because my business page too was set by an agent who's a marketing agent. Those days in the was like early late 90s. that she set it up. So LinkedIn changed the way they're doing it now. That's why I had Angelica. I had what you have.
Okay.
I'm in your shoes too. So don't feel
we have a
bad
lot of work to
because
do.
mine was like that.
Yes, you do. So I'm going to share my
need to say
screen real
too.
quick, and I'm going to
Angelica,
show
I'm in
you.
the same place. I have to separate mine out.
Yes, you have to separate it because when people usually look for you, they want to meet the human before they meet the business. And if you're using your personal profile as a business page, then how are they going to meet the person? Okay. So, oh my goodness, this is small. Does that look big on you guys and or small? Okay. So I just want to
No,
show
it's good.
you real
I can
quick.
see it.
If you go under this tab here where it says work, come on, open up. All right. And you go down here, you see where it says create a company page?
Mhm.
That's where you're going to go. You're going to click that. You're going to create your company page and you're going to fill out all the details for your company. Okay.
Boo. Okay, let me write that down.
I know. So you got some homework to do. Create a
So
company
question
page.
that I have on your personal page for the headline, what exactly do you put in for the headline? Do you put in the notary part, or does that go on your company?
On your company page, the headline should be your tagline. On your personal page, you're going to put everything that you do. Okay, so if you look here, I have business professional with specialties in the following areas: coordination, training, leadership, marketing, notary signing agent, Ron, efficient, and SYMBIS facilitator located in South Florida.
So this is your personal page.
This is my personal page.
Okay.
Now,
gotcha.
if I go here, I can go down here where it says manage, and bam, there's my company. So I go to my company page, and it's going to take some time because I'm sharing my screen. Just waiting for it. All right. So my headline here for my company page is just notary available at the click of a button.
Oh, you got to tell me how you did your banner.
Canva.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to do that because mine's just say Black Lives Matter. Which has nothing to do with notary work.
Yeah, so this is just the business page part. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is just going to have your tagline for your business. It's business specific. But when you go to your personal page is about you. Okay.
Gosh. Okay, so it is okay that my tagline is my little slogan then. It just needs to be
on the right page. It needs to be on the right page, right? It needs to be on your business page. And then for your personal, you're going to put on there that you're a notary public, you're doing whatever else other titles you hold. That's what you want to put under there. And then I put on here located in South Florida because sometimes people are looking for a specific location. Like, okay, I'm looking for a notary in South Florida or the Tri-County area or whatever. And so my name will be one of those that would come up because I am in the South Florida area. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Okay, gotcha now.
And right. I didn't see who asked about the banner, but when you go on Canva, if you type in LinkedIn, it'll pull up a whole bunch for you.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. I'm going to do that.
For all your pages, you can type in Facebook page cover, LinkedIn page cover, and it will come right up. And I always do create a blank because I just like to do mine,
I have my
a little bit more custom. Yeah. All right. And then we have the last headline here for the personal page. Mobile Notary Public Certified Signing Agent Apostle, friendly service, your place or mine. Okay, so it's a bunch of different ways you can spin that off. Now, it says here, the top 3 headline creation tips for notaries. Excuse me. It says 1, be strategic and focus on your top priorities. Keep your headline and about section in alignment with and complementary to each other. Make sure your headline accurately reflects your personal brand and professional priorities. Number 2, be specific with keywords. This will help draw more favorable attention to your expertise. Consider adding words to differentiate yourself from all other notaries. Number 3, consider adding in a little benefit or value statement in your LinkedIn headline. You can add these. You can add this after keywords or in place of them. So an old headline will read Notary Public, right? But a new headline will read Mobile Notary Serving Lincoln County. Remember how I said it's really important to maybe put a location there? Because that is something people do when they are searching. They're searching for somebody in a specific location. Okay. So here, old headline reads Notary, new headline reads Mobile Notary and Loan Signing Agent. I will come to you. Then we have another new headline, Notary Public Certified Loan Signing Agent, Suffolk County and Boston. I will come to your office. Then another Notary Reverse Mortgage Specialist, providing reliable signing services. And then if you want to get into the one like, me, where I have multiple, you have the old headline will say Notary and Efficient, but the new headline will say Mobile Notary, Dynamic Wedding Efficient, Orlando area, full service on your best days and your worst.
I like that.
So your headline choice says a lot about you and your brand. Whatever your situation, take your time to think about the best headline for you to attract clients. What will work best with your work and geography? Now we got the headshot photo. Let's talk about your headshot photo, right? Which is an essential part of your profile. Your prospects and clients want to find, retain, refer, or hire someone who looks professional and polished. Okay. As a mobile notary and loan signing agent, we are often hired as a representative of another company or person, and we are sent to the homes and businesses of their clients. The people that hire us want to be sure we represent their brand well. Therefore, a headshot is a necessity. Make sure you are smiling and dressed to impress. Please do not fall into the belief that you will be the exception to this rule. Even if you've been able to rustle up some business without a headshot up to this point, you can trust that your lack of a profile picture on LinkedIn or any profile has cost you business and brand reputation. Bill owns a signing company responsible for sending mobile notaries and loan signing agents on assignment in all 50 states. And as he searches for qualified agents, he skips right over every profile that does not have a headshot. That lack of a profile picture is an automatic disqualifier. And this is true. When I get assigned a job to go out to someone's home to do a closing, or maybe I'm just doing estate documents, they automatically send them a picture of who is coming to meet with them. So if you don't have a profile picture, they can't send the customer a picture of who they're going to be expecting to come to their house. So it's really important that you have a picture, and it's not hard. It's not hard to have a picture. Dress up professionally. You can go to a park and have a nice, background of just trees and sky. You can stand in front of a building and have that neutral background, and you're dressed professional. These cell phones nowadays, guys, and if you have an iPad, I mean, the picture quality is amazing. You really don't have to. Now, if you can find a photographer in your area, definitely just get a profile picture. They don't normally cost a whole lot of money. JCPenney, they always have sales. I went and I got 150 pictures, and I think I spent $78 for 150 pictures. And I got I was able to change it to, was it 2 outfits? I think it was 2 outfits, right? And I got a bunch of different poses. So it was definitely worth it. Now, in the beginning, I had went to a local photography shop where they had packages, and I was able to get 2 poses so I could change it to 2 outfits. And I got multiple pictures for like $49.
That's
But
good.
yeah, it's not expensive, and I do that every year. The reason why I do new pictures every year is because I change. Okay. I look different. My hair is longer or shorter. Remember when some of you first met me, I had a fade. I
Your
had a
hair's grown
short
so
fade.
much.
Yeah. So now I've changed. So I can't just be sporting that fade picture anymore. I had to get a new picture. And that is another reason why I took my picture off all my business cards, because all of my business cards had the cut fade. And then now I got my hair like this. Well, sometime in the future, I plan to color my hair too. So it's like I can't be having my picture on my business cards because you're not going to always get that person. So I just make sure that my profile picture is updated annually. Okay. So make sure we do headshots. Okay, guys, every year if you can. Okay. Now, where do we leave off at? Okay, next page. Now, many photos have become more casual lately, but select your optimum attire based on the clients you are seeking. If you can afford a professional photographer, it is usually the best investment you can make in your brand and self-confidence. Here are Sandra and Bill's headshots as examples. So you see how Bill is just real casual. He's at home. Look at his background. Whereas Sandra, she had a professional photo shoot done. Okay, so you definitely don't do it in the bathroom. Just don't take bathroom pictures. I've seen bathroom pictures and car pictures. People take pictures in their car,
my
in their
goodness.
bathrooms. Those are big no-nos. Okay, that there's nothing professional about the inside of your car and your bathroom. I don't know why they choose those pictures. I've seen them on LinkedIn. It's not a good look. So it would be preferable, like I said, if you go to a park, a beautiful sunny day, use that natural sunlight. Okay, it looks really good. Like I said, these cell phones and iPads,
I did
don't
mine
sleep
in
on
my
quality.
dining area. I had a networking event
See?
and I didn't have any cards available, so I set up my tripod and went on the empty space on the wall in my dining
See?
area, and
Mhm.
I took my picture and I made my cards on Canva and I printed them out.
See?
And it actually turned out
Yeah.
okay. I was really surprised, but more people like that card better than the ones that I used when I had them made when I first started out. And they can't
Okay.
even tell I did it myself. So I was surprised. So yeah, dining room wall.
Yep. All you need is a blank background. And then with Canva, you can even remove the background.
Yes, I
So,
changed. I changed the background a little bit with a different app. I don't remember which one I used, but to make it
okay.
like softer, so it wasn't so much of a
Mm-hmm.
contrast. And then I just kind of put it in like one of those little circle bubble thingies, so you can't completely tell. And I just made it do what it do.
See, so many different ways you can get creative with that. So another supercharger tip: get a headshot that you love. It will definitely make you feel more confident online. Now we got the background banner images for notaries. I think Stephanie was asking me about my banner, right? So we love background banners. What a fantastic way to represent yourself visually. Excuse me. Your background banner should reflect your brand. The banner helps reinforce your unique value as a notary and business professional. Many options work well for notaries, including the following: custom banner to match your website and logo, image of you at a closing, photo of your workplace, image of documents with a pen, picture of your notary team, word cloud about you or your services, image montage of your customers, photo of you at a trade event, a city skyline, harbor view of your city, a map of your region, image of your town, square, or city landmark, or a call to action banner. Now, I actually have the beach because I'm in South Florida, so this is a South Florida beachfront hotel picture that I have on my personal. On my business profile, I have a call to action banner. That's why I have the computer there, and then you have my phone number, my website, my email. Okay. It says, here's Bill's banner, which is a call to action style. Sign and thrive right here. Notary training course of community. See? So a call to action, that's basically you listing your contact information on the banner. Okay. Which is going to call a person to take action like, oh, I see their phone number, their email, I see their website. So the action would be, if they need you for service, they can go ahead and call you or email you. But another action is also dropping your website, because when a person sees a website, I don't know why, but they are just compelled to go to the website. It's like, she has a website, I'm going to go to the website. It's just natural. I don't know. So that's a call to action. Okay. And then it says, here's Victoria's example. Victoria just has a regular, she's stamping. Most people have this type of background where they have some type of notary related image. So this is showing a notary stamping a document. So that's her background. Images. Now it says your banner images should be appropriately sized according to LinkedIn specifications. Note that the display area for the LinkedIn banner is extremely limited because your headshot and LinkedIn ads can obscure some of the lower parts of the banner, which, like on my banner, like it's really hard to see some of my contact information. So I said I was going to edit that anyway, just to make the numbers and letters bigger. Okay, so the person doesn't have to zoom in. Like, what does that say? All right. Now it says, be sure to display images with proper permission. Don't just grab an image from a website or Google. Here are several excellent options. Photos you have taken yourself with high resolution. Images you have personally designed. Images that you own or have purchased. Free images from online sites such as Pixabay, Pexels, or Unsplash. Hold on. And then for free images, look for those that are clearly labeled as available for commercial use and are attribution free. This means that you can use them however you wish, but never claim them as your own. Now, your LinkedIn background banner should match your personal and company brand. Be consistent between all the words and images on your profile for the best effect. The banner can be a valuable visual expression of your brand. Okay, so definitely be very selective and try to choose industry specific images for your banner. Now Canva, which I love, I use all the time. Canva offers both a free and premium version of their graphic creation portal and smartphone app. So like Angelica was saying, typed into Canva when you're looking for some images, type in their what did you say, Angelica? The just the name, right? The LinkedIn or Facebook, and then type in what?
Yes,
Banner cover.
You can type in LinkedIn cover, I believe it is, and then it'll pull up. Let me search, and if I can find information from the little Canva training class I took a while back, I'll just drop all that in the thingy for y'all too.
Cool, thank you. Let me see, where would I leave off at? Okay, this program is great for creating professional grade images for banners, advertising, and social media campaigns. On the resources webpage for this book, you will find a link to a free course on how to get started with Canva. Oh, well, see, there we go. Bill already got some free stuff on here we can click on. Here are some examples of banners we created for the LinkedIn Club. Banners are uploaded to position behind a personal headshot. You can make your own banner using Canva or other similar applications. If you choose to use logos from outside organizations or associations, be sure you do so following their guidelines and permissions. So that means, like, if you're trying to share your NNA logos or Notary to Pro logos, make sure that you acquired those because you got you're signed up with NNA. Or for Notary to Pro, make sure that you took their course because they will give you their logo once you paid and completed the course anyway. So you don't have to steal that. All right, so here are some good banners, good banner choices here. All of those are nice. All right, dang. We finished in an hour. Wow. I'm surprised. I said an hour and a half for these. But that's it for chapters 4 and 5. All right. So we got more homework to do. So how'd you guys feel about chapter 4 and 5?
Yeah, it's good. Like we said, there's just a lot of work to do every time.
You guys got your notes down, and yeah,
I'm just glad that it was short and to the point, but also it didn't over exaggerate things.
Yep, absolutely.
I was a little late.
I'm really enjoying this book.
So was that both of the chapter 4s? Like
it was chapter 4 and 5. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the whole thing. Yep. Okay.
And I think it was shorter because it had more images, kind of taking up the picture. So less words, more images. Yeah. But it definitely gives you a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, guys.
I do have a question though. For your business, on your company profile on LinkedIn, do you have to put a headshot of your own, or can't you just put your company logo?
For my let me share my screen again. Hold on.
Because I put my logo for mine.
Yeah, so for your company page, it's okay to put your business logo because it's a company page. It's your personal profile that you're going to have your actual picture. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because if you look at mine, I just have my business logo. Let me go back to mine. And you can see it here too. It's just my logo there.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then this small writing right here that I'm going to fix. I'm going to fix that. Make it a little bigger.
Well, I see
because if you're in a computer, yeah, I did. I put my logo here too. But if you're on your phone, I think it's a little hard to see this. On a computer, it's not that hard, but on the phone, it definitely would be. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make it bigger. I just don't want my logo to cover it. You know, like here it's not covered it, but I think on my phone, let me look at my phone. It kind of covers it. Like, I mean, it's not covering it, but it's really close. It's really close. Yeah, it's kind of close. So I'm going to figure it out. I definitely want to make it bigger. Make the words bigger. But you can't see that at all. Very small.
Quick question.
Very small and blurry.
Next Sunday, we're doing 6 and 7?
Yep.
I know it.
Shh.
Yes, chapter 6 and 7 next week on Sunday, which is what? That's the 27th. So that's going to be after the holiday. So it won't interfere with anybody's holiday, hopefully. But if you're out of town and can't make it, I understand. Just, make sure you keep up with us and read chapter 6 and 7. So you won't be behind when we link back up. Okay. All right, guys. Well, if you don't have any more questions, you are free to go. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Everybody have...
I have a question. I went into my Instagram. They said they locked me out. They suspend my page. So I'm supposed to be updating with my name. Send them a profile of putting my name on a piece of paper and my username on my profile picture, send it to them. Does anybody ever have something?
Would you say it's for Instagram?
Yeah.
Is that your page or business page?
I think they're kicking a lot of people out if
page.
you haven't been like as active recent or something.
No, I went there last week because when I created this, I went there. I created. I had my page, and then I created 2 of my. I did Premier Office Management, and then I did Prestige Notary. I did that, so I don't understand why. Just been maybe like a week. Maybe I'm thinking because I did try to update. But it shouldn't be a problem because they're part of Facebook. They're not part of LinkedIn. They're part of Facebook, and on my
they
Facebook
logged me
is
out
fine.
of everything recently. and I couldn't
For
remember my
Instagram?
passwords. It was crazy. So I was asking people, and they were saying that they were like taking people off. Some people lost their Instagram business pages.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope nobody tried to hijack me and take my business name.
Wow. Well,
You know, because a lot of things happen. I've heard that a lot too. They take people's
yes, they
business
can
name,
do
and
that if you're not safeguarding your business name when you get it. They can take it. Yes, they can.
Mhm. But I did it. I updated. So I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna send them the profile, see if they would,
Stephanie,
Okay.
I think it was Stephanie,
Sorry.
right? I dropped it in the chat. It's LinkedIn cover image is what you're going to search for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And excuse my kids in the background, y'all. I'm just like,
It's okay.
I was trying to find the mute button and I can't find it. So
it's all right. When I heard him getting a little loud, I just muted it.
yeah, thank you
All
for
right.
being because
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, we're
Hey.
done. Thank you guys for joining in, and I will
good
see
night.
you guys next Sunday, and have a wonderful holiday.
You
Bye.
too.
You
Wait,
too.
are you
Bye-bye.
guys
Thank you.
cooking?